Hi, this is Zen, the Crypto Queen, and I have a Facebook page of the same name. Haven't been posting very often there, and I'm XRP Crypto Queen on Twitter. I retweet there fairly often, but really the real news is at Daily Hodl and a few other places that I wanted to share with you today about blockchain today. Blockchain technology, I think, is baffling to most people, and so when they think of, when I mention cryptocurrency, they don't make the connection that blockchain technology today is the utility of coins now and in the future. So let's first flash over here to what it is. And this is 101, but it seems to escape most people how this might even work. And then they start comparing it to stocks and securities and all other kinds of things. And cryptocurrency, to me, is its own animal. I'm pretty sure that if you've been following me or anybody else in cryptocurrency for any amount of time, you probably have seen some of the things that make it different from a standpoint of technology, charts, history, all of that. So when people call it very volatile and very risky, well, so is the stock market, in my opinion. And right now, while it looks like we're in a bear market, I'm involved in NFTs, which really have no bearing on bear or bull market. It's interest level. So there we go. So let me get into this, and you might have read this while I've been talking. So let me shut these off, these notifications. All right. So blockchain technology is the concept or protocol behind the running of the blockchain. It makes cryptocurrencies, digital currencies secured by cryptography, like Bitcoin, work, just like the internet makes email possible. Okay, I want to reread that last part. It makes Bitcoin work, just like when the internet was invented, it made email possible. The blockchain is an immutable, unchangeable, meaning a transaction or file recorded cannot be changed on a distributed digital ledger. And, sorry, I thought something was overboiling on my stove. It's actually the gardener. Sorry about that. I got jumpy. Okay, so digital record of transactions or data stored in multiple places on a computer network with many use cases beyond cryptocurrencies. Okay, what are those use cases beyond cryptocurrency? Let's take a look. It seems to me that this is what people mean by utility. So, there's a lot of coins and a lot of blockchains. So here's the types. Let's get into that. The public blockchains, open decentralized networks of computers accessible to request and validate a transaction and check for accuracy. Why this isn't used in, everything, including your voting, I don't know. Maybe that's what's on the rollout, okay? Private blockchains, they're not open, have access restrictions. People who want to join request permission from the administrator. Okay, typically governed by one entity, meaning they're centralized. Hyperledger is a private permission blockchain. Okay. 3, hybrid blockchains, consortiums. Let's take note, there isn't 100% consensus on whether these are different terms. Some make a distinction between the two, while others consider them the same thing. Okay. Side chains. I just heard this one discussed the other day by the inventor of Ethereum. A sidechain is a blockchain running parallel to the main chain. It allows users to move digital assets between two different blockchains and improves scalability and efficiency. An example of a sidechain is a liquid network. Blockchain isn't just a database, it's a new technology stacked with digital trust that's revolutionizing the way we exchange value and information across the internet by taking out the gatekeepers from the process. Interesting information, is this not? Because we need to know what the heck we're dealing with if we're going to buy cryptocurrency. And people who say to me, I don't even get what cryptocurrency is about, and I mentioned blockchain, they look at me like I have a third eye. Well, you need to know what blockchain technology is and how it works before you can delve into a whole new product. Although people buy stocks all the time and they don't even really know how the markets work. Correct? Yeah. Well, and it used to be for just big players. Now, a lot of people trade, day traders. Some of them lose their shirts. I don't trade crypto, but I am on two very well-known platforms where they give calls all the time. I just don't take myself up on them right now. I am perfectly happy with some staking and doing NFTs while we are in somewhat of a bear market. I also take this opportunity to buy, because when you're in a bear market, it means it is of a low price. And if you are willing to hodl, hold on for dear life, you can make yourself some money in the future. I can't guarantee that. This is not financial advice, but I do my research, and you should do your own on any coin that you are interested in looking at. And this segment is about blockchain today, so let's get back to that. All right, so the first blockchain-like protocol was proposed by David Cohn in 1982. And in 1991, these other two, Stewart and W. Scott, wrote about their work on consortiums. So it was Satoshi Nakamoto, presumed pseudonym for a person or group of people who invented and implement the first blockchain network, deploying the world's first digital currency, Bitcoin, for proof of work. It is a fascinating discipline, and it goes back further than blockchain, although I don't. So I am just going into blockchain today. Because blockchain technology is a technology behind blockchain, it cannot be owned. It's like the internet, but anybody can use the technology to run their own blockchains. Who founded Bitcoin? Satoshi Nakamoto. I have a feeling that's a consortium, yes. Who sent and received the first Bitcoin transaction? Interesting. Hal Finney in 2004. Okay. All right. So, this is interesting. We use ledgers in real estate to secure a house's records. Okay. And I always give this analogy also. This is a good one, though. We use ledgers for bookkeeping to record all kinds of transactions a company might make. Look at somebody like, a company like Amazon. They have millions of transactions a day. Not only you purchasing and people around the U.S. and the world purchasing, but where they're getting the product from, because there are outside suppliers to Amazon that make money from Amazon and selling on Amazon. And those people have a million things to record keep also. So using traditional ledgers, they're kind of easy to tamper with, meaning you can easily edit, remove, or add a record, or, is that information trustable? So public blockchain solves that problem. And it has, by evolving the traditional bookkeeping model to triple entry bookkeeping. I'm sure that you get this by now, and you could always look up this article on blockgeeks.com. So this one I thought was interesting, and I just want to share it with you for a minute. And you can see it's bernardmar.com. What's the difference between Bitcoin and Ripple? It's a great article, actually. XRP tokens. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing what I know, what I do, and what I buy and hodl. Okay, there it is. XRP, which is the actual cryptocurrency, is a token and facilitates the transfers of money between different currency. Existing settlement systems generally use US dollars as a common currency for converting between other currencies. This incurs currency exchange fees, takes time. Yes, it is called SWIFT, and if you ever moved money from country to country, which I did back when I lived in Singapore and in Shenzhen, China, it often takes up to 3 days to process. There were days when it took up to 5 to 6 days. So where were my thousands in that interim? I don't know, making money for them, or it just is an incredibly complex transfer because you have to change a currency constantly. Now, if the first converting value of the transfer into XRP rather than USD, exchange fees are eliminated and processing of payments is reduced to seconds. Okay. So there's a lot of banks that are signed up with Ripple Network Payment System. Right this second, we are in a U.S. SEC battle of sorts with Ripple and XRP. And so it was never designed to be a currency or a method of payment. So basically it changes your currency, let's say USD, changes into, let's say, the yen, without having to wait 3 to 5 days while we exchange everything in terms of USD. Okay, I don't know how to explain that better because it uses, again, XRP ledger, so which is a blockchain technology. So I think you should read this article. I'll put the link in the description. And I just wanted to explain a little bit about blockchain today and XRP today as well. So there you have it. Here are the 2 links. I will put them in the description box. Thanks for sticking with me. Really appreciate it. And I will chat with you on the next video. Thanks so much for stopping by.